Well, good afternoon, everybody. This is Friday afternoon. Ben and I have been working with the elders to make some important decisions about our church during this time period of this pandemic. First, I want to say how grateful I am that our president actually encouraged the nation for a National Day of Prayer about this specific issue last Sunday. And with respect to him for that, I also think we need to follow the concepts that they have been suggesting, especially that people don't get together in any groups greater than 10 people. Now that obviously messes up churches because we're used to coming together with hundreds at a time. So what we're going to do here, we're going to do our worship online for the foreseeable future. Both Saturday night and Sunday morning worship will be, we will do the best we can to keep it as normal. The songs, we will have songs, we will lead them, we will have the words projected on your screen at home if you're tuned in as we live stream and you can sing along. We will have the communion meditation prepared and you will have the opportunity to listen to that. And we would encourage you before church even begins to get some elements together so that you can do communion at home. And then afterwards, it just as normal, we will have our sermon so that we can continue our teaching. But we are also going to suspend all other face-to-face activities here at the church property. Obviously that's up to you if you want to get together in your small groups, but we won't be doing any of the Sunday school or Bible studies that meet here. We just think that until we get over this, it's best that we protect ourselves. I want to say how grateful we are for those of you who have maintained your tithing, you're bringing your offerings or sending them in. Bottom line is the church still has to function whether we have our meetings or not. We have heat to take care of, we have a building to maintain, we have our salaries to pay, and it's important that we try to keep things together. And so I thank you for that, and I ask that you will be very diligent about that. I'm also going to ask that you would help us to keep track of especially our older folks here in the church. It might be more difficult for them to get out and get their needed supplies, so maybe you could give them a call and say, is there something I can do for you? Can I go get something for you? If you're not sure who to be concerned about, if you called Beth Cross Street or Jackie Smith, they are both working together to try and coordinate this so that we can keep track of our folks. And we don't want to miss anyone, and if they have a need, we want to find a way to meet it. Now, a couple of other things that are going on. One is we've been excited about our middle school kids going to the Christ in Youth Conference, Believe it's called, and we've raised some money for that, and people have made donations and parents have paid some down payments, but unfortunately that had to be canceled. And so we're going to take the money that we have collected and hold it off for next year. If you would rather have the money that you donated returned, just let us know. We will give it back to you. If you're one of the parents who has made your down payment, we'll refund that if you want, so that you don't feel deprived. But we also want to do our best to continue promoting this. Last thing. Recently we gave out these little boxes where we asked you to put some spare change in there every day and be praying about some folks that live in parts of the world where they don't have access to written Bibles. And they don't have electricity, and so we are going to help provide some solar-powered audio Bibles for folks. And we've been collecting for that. The plan was that on Resurrection Sunday, we would collect all the change that we have brought. We'll dump it into a big container and then go cash it in and see how much we send them. If we are still not meeting together by then, and if you have been faithfully putting the change into the box, just drop it off here at the church building the week before Easter, and we will take care of it from there. Listen, we're going to get through this. The church is not going to lose because of it. In fact, I think we're going to be stronger because of what we've gone through. We thank God that He has been with us so far, and all of our folks are good, and we ask that we all continue to do what we need to stay safe. God bless you. Thank you for being Agape Christian Church.